see you today. My name is Katie Kane Stanzak. You are here for 20 minutes of Project Physique. We've got mat Pilates, we've got some yoga. So just grab a space in your house and get ready to rock and roll. We're going to start on our mats today. So I just want you to find a comfortable seated position, okay? That can be anything. I'm sitting on my shins. Sometimes people sit with their legs crossed, whatever really works for you, and a place where you can just kind of connect to the earth beneath you and find your breath, if that makes sense. So once you find that position, I just want you to soften your eyes. Yeah, and just start to breathe right into your belly. You're going to take your hands and place them right around your belly. And as you inhale, I want you to inflate your belly like a balloon. So you are sending oxygen to the bloodstream here. Really, really inflate. And then as you exhale, think about drawing the navel back to the spine and really lengthening through your spine. Good. Again, inhale, big giant breath, right? Just connecting right here. And exhale. So again, you can leave your hands on your belly. You can just rest them now on your legs, whatever feels best for you. No judgment here. You're just breathing, okay? Set it up right now. Inhaling. So you should start to feel like you're lengthening the inhale and matching that with the exhale, right? So pick a number, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, whatever it is. And in your mind, you're just going to count that number as you inhale. Same number as you exhale. Make it even. And then see if you can soften your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, beautiful. Let go of any tension you have in the face, in the neck, in the shoulders. Really just connecting with this breath right here. Just a couple more. Big giant inhales. And exhale. Beautiful. 2 more. Yeah, perfect. It's the best way, right? Just breathe right to the belly. And then next inhalation, sweep those arms all the way up and overhead. Open your mouth this time. Exhale, let everything go. Good. Inhale, lift, lengthen, reach. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Lift, lengthen, reach. Lead with the heart. Open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Perfection. I want you to bring yourself to a tabletop position on your mat. Tabletop position. Our shoulders are right over our wrists. Our knees drop right out from underneath our hips. I want you to go ahead and drop the belly, lift the gaze. Hold your cow pose for me just for a second. Can you slide your shoulders onto your back a little more? Yes, beautiful. Then think about the base of each finger here. Can you really melt that down and make that connection? And then begin to gently pull the belly button back towards the spine, chin to your chest, and find that cat pose. Really stretch here, separating the shoulder blades. 2 more just like this. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Inhale, cow pose. And round into that exhalation, cat pose. 1 more right here, waking up the back body. Right into that cow pose. And round, hollow out into that cat pose. Beautiful. Finding that tabletop position right here. I want you to go ahead and tuck your toes, hover your knees 1 baby inch, and work a tabletop plank just to start to heat the core, right? From the deepest layer in, working all the way out. Spread your fingertips super wide. Inhaling and exhaling for 4. Just 3. Last 2. Beautiful. Tabletop position. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. And round, hollow out, cat pose. Right back to that tabletop position. Round 2 of your little plank series right here. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees 1 baby inch. I just want you to pick up the left toes. Put them down. Pick up the right toes. Put them down, nice and easy right here. You are just hovering those knees as you are lifting and lowering your toes, keeping your elbows nice and soft. Good. So if the music isn't translating to you at home, you can always find all my playlists on Spotify, Project Physique, one word. Yeah, you just hit play and rock out in your home, yard, wherever you're at. You're still lifting and lowering those toes right here. And drop the knees, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Round, hollow out, cat pose. All right, one more round. Tuck those toes, hover those knees. Little knee taps here. So it's tap, lift, squeeze, tap, lift, squeeze. When I say lift, squeeze, I mean your core. You lift the knees and squeeze your belly button back. Perfection. Tap, lift, squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Full body right here. Last one. Perfect. Drop the knee, send yourself back to your child's pose. I want you to walk your fingers towards the edge of your mat. Keep your head lifted. Keep your forearms lifted. Really press into your fingertips and stretch your spine here. So keeping this child's pose active. Perfect. From here, draw yourself forward. Lower your forearms. Interlace your fingers. Step yourself back to a forearm plank. We're going to work our forearm plank to dolphin pose right here. So shoulders right over those elbows. All 10 toes drive down into the floor. And then you begin to walk your toes towards your nose. Take your gaze back and then let your heels be heavy. So at any time you need to reconnect, you know that child's pose is always there for you. Yeah, you have to listen to yourself, your body. Walk those feet back, right into that forearm plank. Inhale. See if you can wiggle those fingers a little bit. Make sure you're not strangling them. Good. Begin to walk your toes towards your nose. Lifting that tailbone, dolphin. Heels lengthen towards the mat. And walk it back out. Forearm plank, breathe. One more time. Walk it in. Really feeling the backs of the legs open here. For 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Walk it back. Find that plank. Release your fingertips. Draw your knees down to the mat. Send yourself back. Child's pose. Walk your fingers to the right. Really stretch. Keep it active. Come back through center. And to the left. Reach. Stretch right here. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Right back through center. Beautiful. All right, you're going to come to a seated position. If you have weights or a U-bar, you're going to grab that. If you don't, your hands are going to come to prayer in front of your heart. All right, so either way, you're still working super hard. Soles of the feet come down onto the mat. We're going to set up the spine first, just so I know you are 100% perfect in your alignment. Press down, gently grab onto your shins and lift your heart. Now, take your pinkies and your thumbs. Pinkies on the hips, thumbs on the low ribs. And I want you to gently lift them towards each other. You'll feel your belly button pull back towards your spine a little deeper. That's your core connection. That's what I want you to find here. Good. So then when you have that core connection, you're going to grab onto your U-bar or your weights if you have them. If not, your hands are going to come to prayer. Yeah. Lean back just a little bit deeper. Perfect. If you have weights, you're just going to interlace them in your hand. So we're starting to work the core here just with this hold. You're hinge back slightly. And just kind of like we did in that tabletop, but a little bit flipped upside down now, you're going to lift the left foot and lower. Lift the right foot and lower. So you're marching your feet. Your legs are acting as a weight onto your core. If you have weights, right, you're getting a little arm workout here. And if your hands are at prayer, I really want you to press them together to light up your biceps. So it's a little lift of the foot and a little lower. Good. Now, if you're thinking, okay, I got this, I need a little bit more, I want you to pause and lower yourself deeper into your core. If you feel it in your back, that means you've gone too far. Yeah, so just promise me if you feel it in your back, you'll lift up a little higher. Beautiful. Next time you lift that left leg, I want you to hold it up, lengthen it out. Now lift the leg. Yeah, arms are working, legs are working, core is working. You know how we do this. Yeah. Ash, if you're out there, you know what I'm talking about, right? You guys, you can always leave me comments, ask me questions, whatever you want. I'm here for you and I will get back to you. Little lift of the leg. Beautiful. Hold. Drop the left leg. Same thing on the right. Lift the right leg. Lift. Right. Find that squeeze every time you lift the leg. Squeeze the core in, in. Beautiful. Keep those shoulders soft. Yes. And if you're thinking, can I take a break? The answer is always yes, you guys. Always. Just 4, 3, 2, and dropping that foot. Perfect. Lift yourself all the way up. Take your legs out in front of you. Notice my feet are flexed. So let's just do this real quick. Flex, point. Yeah. Hold the flex of your foot. Yep. And if you have weights, if you don't have weights, you're still going to do exactly what I'm going to do with my U-bar, which is take my arms out in front of me on a diagonal. I'm going to lift my hip points towards my low ribs again, and I'm going to lower myself to a little bit of a challenge point in my core. Not a lot because we're multitasking. Pointing your left toe, lifting your left leg. Good. You're going to lift and squeeze the core. Little rocking motion up top, right? Lift, squeeze. Arms are out in space. Belly button back up and in. Little more challenging here. Lift, squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Perfection. Notice my arms still have a slight bend in them, right? We're never locking out. 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it. Left foot down. Flex the left. Point the right. Lift. Lift, squeeze. Good. So it's a little lower and lift of the back body, a little lower and lift of the leg, a whole lot of strength right here. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Just 4, just 3, 2. That leg comes down, lift yourself up. You nailed it. Take those weights or whatever you have and pop it to the side. Take the soles of your feet onto your mat here. Slide your booty towards your heels and roll yourself all the way down. We're working into leg circles here. So I want you to first find an imprinted spine. Imprinted means no space between the back body and the mat. Lengthen your left leg towards the ceiling, soften your shoulders. Perfect. You're going to start to just draw a teeny tiny circle. It does not matter which way you draw that circle because we're going to reverse it. But what we need to make sure of is your right foot pressing into the mat. Your right knee stays stacked on top of the ankle. It does not open to the side. Your back body is melted. Upper body is soft. Hold center. Reverse the circle. So if you look up at the screen, you will see my leg is barely moving. The circle is tiny. It is not enormous. It is not big. You're controlling the momentum here. Hold center. Hold, hold. Now, press into the right foot. Lift your hip points 1 baby inch. So now there's space between the tailbone and the mat. Circle. Pick up the circle. Good. So notice you're layering on here. It's getting a little more challenging. Keep squeezing your belly button back up and in. Point your toe. Hold center. Reverse the circle. If the leg is swinging wildly, I need you to pause, reset, and then pick up that circle. If you're squeezing your shoulders up around your ears, I need you to open your mouth and relax. Perfect. Hold center. Now lift the hips. It's a lift. Little lift. It is not big. It is tiny. Can you squeeze into the right foot more? Itty bitty lift of the hips. Yes, your left quad is on fire. Of course it is. Multitasking. The only thing at rest is the upper body. And I am not including the core in that. The core is pulling back up and in for 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Good. Tailbone meets the mat. Left foot comes down. Windshield wipe your knee side to side. Get a nice little break, a little stretch right here. Imprint the spine, lift the legs, knees are right over my hips, soft flex in the foot. I'm going to lift my head, neck, and shoulders, reach my palms on either sides of my legs, and I'm going to start to pump. Pump down, down, down. If you notice, I am not crunching forward. I am lifted, long, lean abs, not tight, crunchy ones. Little breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Big, giant breath. For 4. Just 2. Just hold, lift the heart. Roll yourself all the way down. Soles of the feet find the mat. Imprint that spine, right side. That right leg lifts. Good. Start to draw a circle. So every transition is a working transition, right? We are 100% working right here. We will layer deeper and deeper, but we need to make sure our alignment is perfect. Left foot is pressing down, right knee is stacked. Back body is melted. And if you're clenching your teeth, roll your tongue around the inside of your mouth, hold center, reverse the circle, go the other way. So think about your big toe is drawing like a dime-sized circle, okay? That's tiny. Smaller and tighter. Hold center, press into the left foot, lift your hips 1 baby inch. Pick up the circle. I hope you guys are feeling amazing. You are working super hard. Keep squeezing into that left foot more. Feel that hamstring light up. Hold center, reverse. Itty bitty baby circles. Good, good. Wiggle those fingers. Hold center. Now lift the hips up. So we're not circling anymore. We're lifting the hips, pressing into that left foot deeper, adding a little lifting motion. Both legs are working, you guys. Don't be confused. Little lift. Inhale, exhale for 4. Just 2. Hold it. Good. Bring that foot down. Roll your tailbone down. Imprint your spine. Lift your legs. Knees over hips right here. Soft flex. Now, spine is imprinted. This is where we started last time. This time we're getting deeper. So I want you to lengthen your legs a little bit. My legs are not straight here. Okay, I got a little deeper here. Now I'm going to lift my head, neck, and shoulders, and I'm going to reach my palms on either sides of my legs. Now I'm going to start to pump down. So if your legs are straight, you are way too far, okay? There should be a soft bend in those knees. Everything below the shoulder blades, so the tailbone is pressing into the mat. Heart is open. Pump, pump, pump with those hands. Inhale, exhale. Perfection. Finish this. You are right here at the end. Super strong. 8 little pumps. 4, 2, and hold. Slowly roll yourself all the way down. Same little windshield wipe of the knees. Side to side. Incredible work today. So strong. Do not forget the stretch. So come back to center. I want you to take your right leg up towards the ceiling. Grab on behind the back of the leg. Point the toe. Remember, we went over this. Inhale as you exhale. Can you soften your shoulder blades onto the mat and draw that leg a little closer to your chest? Bringing the breath back into the body. And then take a figure 4. So drop the ankle below the left knee, grab on behind the back of the leg. Use your right elbow to gently guide the inner thigh open to get deeper into the hips here. So if you ever want to connect with me on Instagram, my name is Katie Kane Stanzak. It's all one word. You can DM me any questions about alignment or workouts you're looking for. You can also leave comments. I would love to hear from you. Switching figure 4s right here. Yep. God, we work smart, not hard, right? Lower that leg, lift that left leg towards the ceiling, gently draw towards your chest. Keep your elbows soft. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll yourself up to that seated position you started at. Wherever it is, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Open up the left side of your neck. Let your head hang heavy through center. Left ear, left shoulder. Just coming back to that connection we started at. Let your head fall heavy through center. Good. Big sweep of the arms all the way up and overhead. As you exhale, open your mouth. Let it go. One more time. Lift, lengthen, grab your strength, place it between your palms, pull it right down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot wait to see you back here on a mat. Mwah.